Hi everybody, it's Dan from Ink Gaming. Welcome back to Battletech. We rejoined Aegis Marauders orbiting above Weldry. We had just finished with the assassination mission, and it was extremely successful. We did only get one part of the grasshopper, but we pretty much wiped the floor with them all. They were damaged, so I don't want to get too cocky, and they were split up, which really made our life easy. But hey, a success is a success. Sadly, we had no additional missions on planet, so we're going to go ahead and head back to Panzyr. We're not going to go to the story. We very likely will do the story, by the way, once we get there. The only reason I think we won't is if there are missions there first, but I bet you there won't be. I thought they're supposed to reset every month or something, but it sure didn't seem that way. So we're going to do one of these to get to Weldry or Panzyr, so we're actually going to do this capture base, Tundra, Two Skull. It's working for the pirates. What I don't like, I think this is going to piss everybody off. Maybe? I don't really know. I really don't know. I don't know who it's going to piss off. But hopefully we're going to take some salvage, some cash. You know, we need to pay for basically this month and a half detour trip we took to Weldry, unfortunately. So real quick, before we take that, before we leave Mech Bay, so we put the Kintaro in, which worked out pretty well. It's got the 4 SRMs. That's all it had as weapons. And we put him into the shop because I thought the heat was pretty dang good on it. So what I did was, you can't see it here, I removed the one extra heat sink I had in there to free up 1 ton. I put a extra damage medium laser. Is that a huge increase in damage? No. But that will give him something if he runs out of SRM ammo, so at least he'll continue to be able to, you know, do something to fight, that kind of thing. So that's only going to take 2 days. It was really just a small tweak. So we're going to have no mechs to work on because we've retrofitted most of these. Actually, I should say we've retrofitted all of these, unless we want to retrofit them again into a different configuration. We're pretty much done. I'm not going to pull the Hunchback. That's our heaviest mech we have sort of in storage. But as you can see, I've put these mechs in just sort of, since you can move them around now. So this is sort of our first 4. This is our frontline lance. And then these are our backups if we need to, if one gets injured enough that, you know, we're doing a mission and we don't have it available. So, you know, we've got a quick draw brawler configuration, sort of a blackjack sort of brawler configuration to replace our, you know, sort of 2 frontline brawlers. We've got our LRM replacement, you know, and we have the Vindicator. Now the Vindicator, its build is a little bit different. It's got the destabilizing PPC and a couple medium lasers. So because of that, I kind of have him over here. But if he had to, he'd be sort of the sniping replacement here. Okay, so let's get going. Yay! Okay, ripe for the picking. Capture base. Hey, it pays so much better than this other one that we're doing it. Plus desert, tundra, blah blah. You get the drift. Okay. So it looks like we're gonna piss these guys off. And we don't have an issue. These guys are the villains in the storyline, at least in the campaign. So hey, to hell with you, right? Okay. So I'm really tempted to keep this as it is, and the reason is, who knows how many mechs there'll be? And sure, look at this. Look at that. We can go up to 6 selected parts, but we need cash flow, and we need cash flow because we're bleeding cash pretty fast because of this side trip. I'm almost tempted to, no, let's go that way. If we happen to get a full mech, we could get it, but 3 selected parts is enough. And We'll have to roll with it. We are going to do that story mission soon. That should give us some capital, but we definitely need to be earning more cash. We could also sell some stuff if we need to. I did sell a couple things, some extra lasers. Not a lot, but that's why our cash flow changed in between episodes. So let's go. Off we go.
Roger that, Commander. Course plotted.
Ooh, and the way we fly into space.
I wrapped up that job you asked for, Commander.
Okay, that's the Kintaro done. Works for us. Oh.
That work order's complete.
Okay, power conduits
Top-notch work, if I may say so.
2 is done.
Hey, boss. Nice to see you.
Hey, boss. Okay, so we needed to do that, and I think we needed to do this one, right? Structural repair, which is right here. Again, this one's really not too pricey. I mean, that'll add to the cost every month, but not significantly compared to other things. So we'll get that done, then we'll work on the faster engines. Okay. Now we did finish the training module, so in theory, folks should be, not a lot, but folks should be earning XP when they're on the bench or when we're traveling. So it's a nice thing. So back to here, and let's get going. You know, I can never decide, is this like the Love Boat or is it like Gilligan's Island? You know, that's the first two things that come to mind. Okay, so month end, you know, it is what it is. We just bled nearly 500,000, and we're down to 3.5. So our morale is up to 33. And again, as we discussed, they seem to be in these sort of 10 morale where we get the next upgrade. I'm still going to push morale. I know. But I want to push morale. Once we're up into that 40, I don't think there's, you know, it's not a huge deal. I don't know that we get more if we hit 50, but we're gonna get there. Want that extra resolve or whatever they call it that we get every turn to help with our critical shots and our defense or our aim shots. Okay, we're latching up to the jump ship. The Argo is looking a little prettier. Still a lot of damage on it. You can tell. It's because who needs cosmetics? I really do like the Battletech universe. It's got a lot of history, a lot of depth, and who doesn't like stompy stomp robots?
Those upgrades you asked for are online, Commander.
Okay, sweet stuff. Now this, I'm afraid, is going to be expensive. We shall see. Again, you know, bleeding money, but that's not too bad. So 20%, that's, you know, something.
Sure thing. It'll take a bit, but we'll get it done.
Okay. Got a little frog in my throat. Well, it's a polite way of saying something a lot not nice in my throat. Okay, let's get going on a mission. Okay, we're going to bring the same squad. Sorry, Medusa, you are still on the bench. At least you're getting some XP these days. And let's, same configuration. We've got 250 tons, 15, I don't know what, it's 50, 15, and 2 skull. We know the mission is to capture the base. That means, you know, there will be turrets. We do have the LRM to help us engage from a distance, but of course we have to be able to sensor lock a turret. Now, one of the things, again, we haven't flown between many planets, but since that patch, you know, in neither store have I seen any or any plus, you know, weapons. So I'm hoping that's just a fluke, and hoping they didn't nerf those or make them dependent on like faction reputation. Because it wasn't, although there was another thing to spend money on, it was nice to the the sort of additional buff that or advantage that they gave. Whoa, nice to have. Very nice to have. Okay, so we're coming into the planet. We're very likely to have the turrets. We're probably going to have a lance of enemies. We may have an additional lance. So we're just going to, nice and cautious. I don't think there's any timing on this. Prefer not to engage the enemies while we're engaging the turrets, because even if it's a fair distance away, as soon as we're engaging the enemies, they could potentially, they'll act as forward observers, and allow LRM turrets to fire at us, which won't be fun. Extra damage when we don't need to take it. Okay, bases, ooh, up over a hill. Interesting. Kind of pretty. Look at that little road. Okay, you know, I swear I get the impression these maps got bigger, but maybe it's just me. So it's over here. And if we look around, there's probably a turret here. There's probably a turret here. Turret here. Usually there's 4 turret there. 1, 2, 3 right in the middle maybe, and then 4. So pretty close. So if we come along, you know, down on this side, we might be able to, you know, we want to try and come in at an angle is kind of the deal. And I'm looking for the yellow border, folks, is what I'm scrolling around looking for right now. Oh, it's pretty wide out there, so we should be able to come up this hill. And that might enable us, we can use the trees. That's pretty steep, but I think we can do it. So, off we go. Look at that, water, wouldn't that be nice? But it's still pretty cool out here anyway. Okay, you guys know the drill at this point. It is a, glitch is the slowest, fully to be expected. And I don't think, well, sprinting's faster, so we will sprint glitch.
Don't need to tell me twice.
Yeah? What if we want to tell you twice? Okay, jumping. You'd think that would be, we're going to all sprint to get across.
I copy.
I don't think we're going to have any engagement yet. Well, that's not much better than sprinting, is it? Okay.
Position confirmed.
Keep everybody together. So, scout the base and then destroy an enemy force. So we know there's an enemy force out here. I don't think that's the turrets. I think that's another force. But, again, glitch is our friend. Yeah, we're going to go ahead and take the road as much as we can for now, but we're going to go off-road soon. And how about you boys? Start getting some jumping on.
Ready for orders.
The reason we like to jump, of course, is because then they get to brace automatically, which of course is going to give them more defensive options.
Engaging jump jet.
So here is, let's see. Guess we could go up here rather than go up this side. That's fine. So, glitch, my friend. Yes, I'm sure you are. Yeah, you're gonna get pretty far.
Got it.
I'm actually, if there is, yep, I was gonna say, if there are, 35 tons, and having trouble mousing it, 35 tons. Okay, that's actually probably okay for us. Unfortunately, the thing that's a bummer is that we
Receiving you.
put glitch out further than I would have liked, and I want everybody into these trees. So what we're going to do is we're going to get into these trees best we can.
I copy.
We're just going to have to move glitch back next turn. It's tough to see. Okay, that works.
Engaging jump jets.
got here, folks? The white text is in my way. Looks like this is the only cover, so we're gonna go back a little bit. Roar! Here they come. So now, normally, you know how it's probably actually safe to do it, but normally I was gonna say we'd reserve. I really want to move Glitch back. I'd like Glitch to get in cover,
Standing by.
but the truth is I'll probably end up, I am going to reserve. I don't think we have any risk from this guy getting into firing range. Man, maybe LRMs. He's at 35 tonner. I'm not too worried. Yeah, there we go. Okay, it's all fine.
Commander?
Yep.
I hear ya.
What can we do with you? Well, I could either move you back or I can move someone forward. Because we can move forward and be in like these trees.
Ready for orders.
Can we actually get there? No, we cannot. Okay, so we're just gonna... I hate
Waiting for
playing
orders.
a little bit too much. Hate playing the waiting game. We're gonna jump back this way. You know what we can do though?
Good to go.
Let's sensor lock them.
Sensors locked on.
So we got a Panther, looks like.
Bandits.
There's a 50 tonner coming our way. And go ahead and sensor lock this. Oh, I thought I sensor locked. Let's see what our other friend is. Ooh, 2 Panthers. Okay. So the reason we don't like Panthers, of course, is their base configuration is PPC, which is long range. And so, luckily with these hills, hopefully they'll have to come up anyway. But we will definitely, we will launch at them. So they do have the bulwark deal going on, but it is what it is. So, real quick, looks like they got full armor. So, I mean, they're still lights, but you know.
All weapons are
So we're not fighting a bunch of damaged guys like we did last time. Okay, sweetness. Now, Behemoth, you probably will be doing nothing. Well, I mean, we can reposition. Those two are up here, so we can be like... I don't know that there's any great positions anyway.
Here we go.
We'll reposition a little bit. Okay, sounds good. Key is, you know, can we get up and get in battle?
Hell yes.
So, again, we're going to let these guys, they will probably, I don't know. We'll see if they can get in range and fire
Waiting
this
for the
turn.
right move.
They're not super fast like some of the lights. Oh, he didn't quite make it. Oh, that one did. That one did. Okay, that's good for us. That means that's going to be our target. Okay.
Waiting for orders.
Yes, yes, yes. Oh, my name is Glitch. I like to fire at poor Panthers. Yep. So he's not braced because he fired at us. And our chance to hit could be better. I think we're gonna actually we're gonna move everybody forward. And to that, actually what I'm gonna do is
Orders.
I'm gonna have other people move first. Yeah, wow, look at that. We can really move forward. Okay, let's take a look at you.
What's up, boss?
Checking how far you can move. Okay, so you're going to be our least. So we're going to move you first. Okay. Anything to improve our shots right now. Especially, oh, really? I don't have a shot on you. I should have looked at that first, huh? Does not make me happy. Oh, so unhappy. Okay, well, you're going to be the furthest behind, so I am going to actually sensor lock the other guy. I don't think I actually got him. Hold on. There we go.
Got a lock.
Sweet. I'm so happy for you. That guy's not going to get in the action. Unless he's got LR up. See? And this is why we don't talk. Because we make fools of ourselves. Okay.
Yes, Commander.
Now, maybe I'll pay attention here. Okay, I'll be able to fire with you. How about you? Will I actually be able? Yeah, oh yeah. Yeah, I'll be able to fire with you too. Okay. So.
Waiting on you, Commander.
Yes, yes, I'm sure you are, but not really. Yeah, screw it. Let's go to work.
Abide.
This is my cockiness, right? Let's go to work.
Giving him everything I've got.
Okay, I was hoping for more, but that's to be expected, right? E.g., my friend. Let's rotate the camera a little bit. Okay, so you can either get up there. Yeah, why not, right? I mean, trees is nice too, though. But then I don't have a shot, so we're definitely going here.
Engaging jump jets.
Hello. I am your Griffin friend. No, I didn't say Gryffindor. I said Griffin. Okay. Yeah, he's got a lot of damage left to drop, especially when you miss like that. Well, that's good. Got some weapon destruction.
Critical damage detected.
A little bit less of a threat.
What can I do for you?
Well, Glitch, my buddy, my friend. So, I know you can hit him right now. The issue is, well, the chance is increased now 70, but I want you to have a higher chance. And so with that in mind, I want you to close the distance some. Now this does put you at risk, but you're going to be behind some mechs, so I'm hoping that, I don't like how the hill's blocking her. I could go higher. You think that would help? Let's try it.
Affirmative.
Gives me a clear line of sight. It's a good thing to learn about. It did seem to help. So even though I didn't actually get closer, it became a direct shot versus an indirect shot maybe, or that the hill sort of wasn't blocking it. So we're going to go ahead and hit the injured guy, hope that we can just get a couple hits and finish him off. It's always good to finish off a target rather than, you know, split it. So that's what we're going to do. That looks pretty good. One Panzer down.
Run when you had the chance.
Nice job, Glitch. Nice job. Okay, we have... Oh, no. I don't like that. I don't know whether that was a turret. Yeah, I think that was, because that was like down at the very low, like a 2. I mean, it could have been a... No, it's a mech. It's a 65 tonner. Okay, so they have a lance of 4 defenders. They're pretty split, so that's good for us. This guy's gonna move, and I don't think he has a lane of fire right now, so we're gonna let him move first, even though we will definitely take a hit, almost guaranteed. Oh, he's gonna run into the trees. Still looks like he might have a fire shot. Yep. I don't know what happened there because it was sort of off screen. I think he missed. Okay. Now, this guy, I'm thinking we might want to let move as well, and then we'll decide, who is our, quote, target, depending on where he goes. It may be the 50. Okay, he's a Centurion. Oh, mummy. Oh, that hurt. That definitely hurt. I saw that.
Damage minimal.
That's what we're there for, right? Okay. So, I think the Centurion, they're both sort of in cover. The Centurion, of course, is generally a bigger threat. We want to get in the trees. That's, obviously. And we have a lot of resolve. So we're probably going to go for an aimed shot. It would be easier to take this guy out. But like I said, the Centurion is by far the bigger threat. So, first off, let's see what we can do with the guy behind. Right? How close can we get? Can we get shots? Looks like we can. So we're going to go ahead and, get up as far as we can and take that shot on that guy. So, wow, he's got plenty of heat. Yeah, I mean, he's not even... Oh, this is because we messed up, didn't we?
Acknowledged.
Yeah, we did. Kintar was the guy who we didn't get a shot because he didn't have a line of fire. So, whoa, nice. We're going to go ahead and do, I think, the aim shot, and we're going to aim for his center, and we're going to try and damage it as much as we possibly can. So, precision strike on the Centurion, center core.
Let's see how you like.
Obviously, with as much armor and the bulwark, we're not going to, penetrate, but we're going to do as much as we can to him to weaken him up for... Oh, good. Because he's bulwarked in here. They're nice. Yeah, that's...
I'm showing minor damage.
Okay. I don't like... I certainly don't like taking shots from the... Interesting. I'm just seeing where I can walk. So, I can, literally walk into these trees, which will save us a little bit of heat. So that's what I'm going to do. And my concern about this is, the heat. How much stuff am I going to have to turn off? So we did some good damage to him there, by the way. Unfortunately, here... Well, I could leave one of those on. That's going to max our heat, so... This will keep us about level, and it'll do a decent amount of damage.
Engaging target.
Unfortunately, it looks like it hit, pretty spread out. Hit torsos. And so this guy, unfortunately, I can move there, and my shot won't be as good. Oh, it looks like I can move up there, and I can have a shot on him. They all count as cover, but that's splitting our fire, which we agreed we don't like to do. I'm going to go here.
Roger that.
I'm going to see how bad this shot is. That's actually still pretty good. So with the Centurion, I can full fire still. As a matter of fact, if we want to use some of this resolve, which we might do, A, that'll increase my accuracy. B, I can at least try and aim. I still don't think we're going to do enough here, but we're going to certainly do everything in our power. Oh, yeah, especially because I keep forgetting he's bulwarked. Everything in our power to do, well, A, knockdown. That's a big nice to have. That should mean he's very killable next turn. And then we have Glitch. I'm sure you do. So, Glitch, if you weren't going to move at all, A, you have an 85 and a 70. And how badly is this hurt? Pretty hurt. We're going to go ahead and just take an aim shot on this.
This should be good.
Oh, yeah, there we go. Okay, another threat removed. We're going to take hits from the Panzer.
Did you see it?
But, yeah.
Okay, let's go.
And we gained a bunch of resolve from taking him down. So even though we used a bunch that turn, and hey, actually that was really good. Decker took the damage there versus...
Systems holding.
So we're kind of spreading it around, which is fabulous. Okay. So we still have our guy over the hill, which unfortunately is in probably the turret land. We definitely have our target, our important target.
Orders.
Let's see what we can do right now. Pretty good chance to hit. Heat is an issue. How about we remove that and we remove that and we fire.
On it.
So they're doing a good job of staying in cover, which is helping them. And of course we're in cover. So it's kind of a cover-cover battle.
Good to go.
Okay, Mr. Kintaro. We can move you forward slightly.
On the move.
And then you will be the... yeah, it looks like that. Is that the arm with the PPC? That is. So if that torso goes, which it may, because again, the Kintaro can full fire with no issues.
Giving him everything I've got.
Oh, got a couple hits on that torso. There it goes. Okay, so PPC's gone.
Reporting critical hit.
Doesn't mean it can't hurt us, but it is a big step in the right direction, if you will. So much so, I actually will probably have glitch. We're gonna see if we can knock him down with glitch. Glitch. Yeah, I mean, he's still got plenty of armor in other locations. He's got the SRM-4, so... There we go, knocked down. That'll allow our last guy, who's very hot, and is only going to be able to fire limited weapons, we'll be able to take at least an aim shot. EG. So, do you have a shot where you are? Yep, pretty good one too. Okay. Whoa. This surprise. Oh, I had some weapons turned off already. That's why. Okay. What if I turn these on? Yeah, I know. What if I turn that off and turn that off? So that's 95% chance. It doesn't mean because I'm doing it aimed. And only 2 of them actually have to hit to finish off that torso. So 2 out of the 4.
Engaging target.
Oh, I forgot about the damage reduction. But all good. All good.
Enemy mech destroyed.
Okay, so the bonus here now is, for the 65 tonner, he's got no forward observers. So he couldn't fire at us. So that's really, really fabulous. Okay. Now, the problem is, I think he'll probably try and come up to engage us. So what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and just do a full-on everybody reserve.
Acknowledged.
Everybody reserve. Gonna come up? He looks like he's trying to climb the hill. He may be coming around that way. So we're going to reserve because what we're going to do here is we're going to regain some heat.
Standing by.
Okay.
Hunkering down.
Thank you all. Now we're reserving again. This is so we let him move so we can be sure about which direction he's moving. Okay. He's a sly dog and he's just going to go back and forth. Which is a real bummer because I don't want him to be a forward observer for the turrets. But we're not going to have a choice. So, I think if I come around to the left, guys, we're going to put ourselves more in the line of fire. If I come around to the right, I think that'll be better for us. I do not like these stumbly rocks, but I think this will be a better direction. Hopefully we'll still be able to engage this guy. 65 tons is really nothing to sneeze at. So, that in mind?
Waiting for orders.
Yeah, I bet you are. We will head up this way.
You need to secure the area.
Yes,
I'm still seeing hostile contacts on screen.
Oh, really? Possible reinforcements. Do I believe them? I mean, why wouldn't I believe them, right?
Engaging jump jets.
Well, let's get everybody together.
Commander.
I still have some heat on you?
Engaging jump jet.
Not for long.
Waiting on you, Commander.
Yep, sorry, Glitch. You're the, do not want to leave you behind.
I read you, Commander. Moving out.
You read me. Of course you do. Okay, and we will brace with you as well. We will reserve again, everybody. Let this guy decide whatever the hell he's gonna do. So confusing. You know, technically, I'm pretty sure he's in sensor lock range at this point. We could literally have Glitch just
Yes, Commander.
rain down love. We'll see. Maybe. I mean, I'm a little concerned because I'm about to bridge this gap. Griffin's taken a decent amount of damage. Hold on.
Orders.
Yeah, you have a lot. So we're gonna actually, if you can, get you up here. See if you can see anything. Can't. Can you sensor lock this puppy? I think you can.
I've got a sensor lock.
Oh, it's a Jaeger. Okay. Hello, Mr. Jaeger.
Commander?
Yes, I am hearing you, sir. And you've got actually a lot of armor, so why don't you be over here?
Copy that.
And E.G., you're, if you will, the most injured. I'll put you in the middle. And then Glitch, my friend Glitch. Yeah, Glitch. Do we want to normal move you? How far can I jump? Not that far. But I could, like, jump up here. I think. None of these will be direct fire. I mean, move gets me. I might as well just move.
You betcha.
You betcha. Yeah. And you want to LRM them for fun? Piss them off? Yeah, sounds fun. Right? How many shots do I have left? Oh, that's like, we fire 30 each time, so that's 10, 12. Okay, we definitely do want to save some of our LRMs for, so at least we get to see. So he's got 2 AC2s, so long range. LRM 15. So he's definitely got some long range fun. And then 2 medium lasers. Ooh, 2 LRM 15s. Ooh, I don't like that at all.
Firing everything.
No wonder he wants to stay at range if he can help it. Okay, folks. we are going to reserve. We are going to reserve, and he may end up. Nope, he's still stuck down there. He's okay. So, in the interest of continuing my pattern, or newer pattern, of keeping episodes a reasonable length, we are going to call it here. We have at least the Jaeger mech plus the turrets and maybe other enemies. I don't know. But we're doing really good so far, and we should finish this off in the next episode. So please like the episode if you liked. Please subscribe to the channel if you want to watch this series or any of our series on Ink Gaming. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.